Hey everyone, I'm here today with Gregor and Gilad. So, Gregor is one of our students inside the IG theme page inside his club, and I'm super excited to share his story with you guys today. He's 22 years old and he went from building a theme page from 0 to 100K followers and started making money with his page even before he hit 100K followers. So, in the past 4 months, he's made over $14,000 in profit because of starting his theme page. And I'm super excited to share his story with you guys here.
In August, I came across a page, Visual Hustles, and I thought if this guy can do it, then so can I. Fast forward to today, and it's been really life changing for me.
And with that being said, welcome, Gregor. How are you feeling, man?
Hi, good. I'm excited to be here. I'm feeling ecstatic. So basically, let me first introduce myself. Tell a bit more about myself. Hi, my name is Gregor. I'm 22 years old. I live in Slovenia. Basically, in August, I came across a page called Visual Hustles. And I thought if this guy can do it, then so can I. So basically, I started an Instagram theme page around animation and visuals. And fast forward to today, it's at 138,000 followers, and I've made 14K off of it. And it's been really life changing for me. I'm about to quit my job, my 9 to 5 job, which is the most important thing for me. I wanted to build time freedom, and with this team page, I think that I'm on a good path to achieving that.
Amazing, man.
Gregor, I think that's amazing. Before the conversation, you were telling me how you feel old, like you're 22 and you're just achieving that. In my opinion, again, from my perspective, it's amazing. Like, you're so young and achieving like time freedom, starting to get to the sense to quit your job, build an online business. So I want to give you a huge congratulations. I know this is how the entrepreneur mind works. Like we always think I can do better, I can do better, but I want to like that's why we brought you here. We want to emphasize like it's a huge achievement.
Mhm.
It's a huge achievement that you already have a page making money. Of course, we want more, but yeah, man, congratulations. You've been working hard to get to where you're at today.
I'm definitely not gonna stop here. With this knowledge that I've gotten from this program, this mentorship, I'm gonna build multiple team pages in different niches. Now that I understand how to do it, and just grow my business, grow my brand around that. In the future, build multiple team pages that I can monetize and live off of that.
Yeah, this is exactly the strategy me and Konal do. Start one page, get it to work, then start focusing on the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what it makes
yeah.
it like super scalable. That's exactly what we're doing as well right now.
So Gregor, I would love to know like how does it feel? Because I know you've been struggling for a while, right? You tried a lot of side hustles. I'm just wondering like how does it feel now when you already like have something in your mind that clicked that's making you money compared to where you were, I don't know, 6 months ago when you had to figure out things, you tried so many things. I would love to open if you can share your thoughts about that.
So yeah, basically, before I started this page, I had multiple other team pages in different niches, but nothing worked. I just didn't see results. So because I just didn't understand the game now, and then I just quit. But now that I've grown this page and understand how this actually works, I can implement that into building other pages that perform just as well or even better than this one,
Yeah.
and scale that.
So,
Yeah. Can you be more specific into like what you try before you started? Like where you're at? Like you're so young. I'm curious to know what age you got started. Like what did you try? How did you get into even the mindset of thinking, hey, I want to make online money compared to like, a lot of people in your age, I were in your age. I was like, I want to be a mechanical engineer. I want to work a job, climb the ladder. Like something happened in my mind that allowed me to go and start thinking about online money. So I'm curious to know your journey in that thinking.
Okay, so basically it all started for me when I was 16, 17, somewhere around that. And I wanted to make uh, an online business. I tried everything. I tried from drop shipping, from trading, from stocks, from crypto, to even making a clothing brand, but nothing worked. And then I transitioned over into building audiences online. I researched what's the easiest side hustle, or business that I can start at that age. And this was the first thing that came up. And I just thought if I can build a big audience and monetize that, then I can basically create a business around that.
Amazing, amazing. And why not continue with a regular career? Like, you said you're working 9 to 5. Like, what was the problems that you saw over there?
So yeah, basically I am still working. I'm about to quit my 9 to 5, but the problem was that I was basically tied to a chair most of the time. I had to wake up at a certain time. I had to leave at a certain time. But now, when I have this team page, I have this business, I can basically wake up when I want, work where I want, when I want, and basically I'm my own boss now.
Yeah,
That's
I love
incredible.
it. I love it.
Yeah.
For me and Kunal, this is already like the lifestyle we live for almost the last, 8 years. So we got used to it in a good way, building businesses, doing it. But I know how hard it is when you are always being told what to do, and like you don't have the
Yeah,
time freedom that team
yeah.
pages the team pages allow. Yeah, man, that's amazing.
You tried multiple theme pages, but what changed that made this one work and not those ones work?
It's basically the information, the guidance, and the experience I got from this one-on-one coaching program, the Insiders Club. That basically scaled my business and my page to a next level. The information that I got was like you can't get that anywhere else. So it was so valuable that it was a bargain. The money that I paid was a bargain for the amount of value that I actually got.
That's insane. You think you'd have found this information for free on YouTube?
Never, never. I tried, but it just didn't work. I had like pages, like the information that the gurus on YouTube told me to do just didn't work, or was really outdated.
It's That's the thing. It's the
Yeah,
thing with Instagram is it changes every day. So you want to be quite in touch with people who are doing this, for a living, like every single day.
Yeah,
So whenever something
yeah.
changes, you're up to date. Whenever something changes, you're up to date. So, that's how you keep on growing continuously.
and Gregor, if you could share something to someone who is just getting started, like because you are basically in a place where you went from 0 to 1, which is like almost the hardest part in my opinion, because how do I call it? Like 0 is like you're making no money and you want to build a business. 1 is like you have something going on. Now you can step into step 2, 3, 4, which is like, hey, I want to grow another team page. I want to get more clients. I want to grow to 1 million followers. Like this is like it's almost like way easier now because you have something that's working. But like, I think a lot of people who's gonna see it, they are like at a 0 stage where you were 6 months ago, where they are thinking, how can I make money? And they're considering the team page opportunity. So what is some of the best advice that helped you to go from this 0 to 1 that you can share and and help other people who is watching it?
The number one thing that's helped me achieve my goals is to focus on the things that I have control over. So that means showing up every day, creating better and better content, and not focusing on the things that I don't have control over, like the amount of followers that I have, the amount of money that I make, the amount of likes that I get. And then the next thing is to actually listen and implement the advice that people who have actually gone through this journey that you want to go through, and yeah, basically implement those tactics, follow their steps to success.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's something me and Koyal talk about a lot. Basically, model success. Like you want to see what's already working and implement it for you. So you want to take advice from people who know what's working, figure out how to make it work for you, instead of like reinventing the wheel and trying to think like you are doing something really good, where in reality you don't know what you're doing. So just learning from the people who achieved what they are doing and then show up, focus on what's matter, what you can control, instead of like thinking, oh, the algorithm doesn't favor me, and feel bad about it. You don't care about the algorithm. You care on what you can do. Like, hey, I'm going to make the best content. I'm going to show up every day. I'm going to force everything to make it work for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest is just the byproduct of your effort that you're putting in. And
Yeah.
Gregor, you've been doing this for a while now. What would you say, what was the most difficult part about this whole journey for you? Because I know it's good to talk about the good part of it, making money, being happy, being able to quit your job. But it's also good to look at what was the difficult part for you and how you overcame it?
Yeah, like I said, like difficult part was showing up every day. Like even if I was sick, I had to create content. I had to be consistent. Basically, I set a goal to post consistently, and even on the hard days, I had to show up and not comparing my progress to someone else's because I was on a different path than there.
I think
Uh,
that's very important.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, this is a problem I've seen with many people. They start a theme page, they are consistent for a week, and then the next week they just stop showing up. And then they start comparing their journey to someone else. And here's the thing I always tell people, no two theme pages are the same. So if someone is growing faster than you know, it doesn't mean like you're doing something wrong. It's just two different pages. So I like that, man. Makes sense.
yeah, for sure. And that's why if you're not the type of person that that has discipline, you have to get someone who's gonna push you every single day. And that's why getting a proper mentor is so important if you want to achieve your goals.
100%. And Gregor, like you also achieved what you achieved. Like you told me, English is not your native language, right? So it was a
Yeah,
struggle for you to even like do everything in the international market. The fact that you're here with us today is amazing. So, like, you know, I assume this was also a struggle, no? Just the language barrier, and also that you're so young. Like probably like maybe you don't talk about it a lot, but just like also you tried and hustled for so many years, you know, trying different things that didn't work. I guess this is like, and you kept on trying, where this is the stage where a lot of people they try something and then they fail and they don't continue trying because they think they can't succeed, right? So I'm
yeah,
sure like all of those, this was also things you forgot and that it's important to mention because you know, no one can go and build a business first trial, boom, it's working, everything is functioning. It takes consistency in taking action in the right direction.
yeah, for sure. And that was one of the reasons that I wanted to start a team page instead of a personal page because I'm not an English native speaker. So building a team page where I don't have to show my face, speak like in front of a camera was like a go-to strategy because of the barrier. I'm getting better at English, but it's still not there.
You're good.
Yeah, yeah,
You're pretty good, bro.
you're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing good.
And what would you say? What would you say? Like how much like effort and time it takes you now to grow the page, manage the page, make money? Like people are curious. Like can they do it as a side hustle? Because you still have your 9 to 5, right? You're about to quit. But I'm just
Yeah.
wondering, like how much time, effort you're putting in, and how do you see yourself even like scaling that, scaling your income without maybe working more time? Like what is the plans that you have in mind for that?
Yeah, so currently I'm putting in at least like 4 hours of work every single day. I have an office job that allows me to work on my side hustle while in my 9 to 5. And yeah, my plans for the future are basically scaling this page past 1 million followers, building multiple digital products, scaling my services. After that, like growing multiple pages. Once this page is sustainable and it grows by itself, then I can start building multiple pages, multiple different pages in different niches, and then doing basically a rinse and repeat process with them.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's the plan. That's how we do it.
Yeah, man, I love the plan for your future. And what do you think is your plan for the next 6 months? What's your goal? What do you want to achieve next now?
So basically, the next milestone is reaching 10K a month. I'm going to do that by hiring talented people, or just train people with the money that I currently have to produce the work that is needed for my team page.
So basically outsourcing everything and buying back your time. So you don't have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
once you buy back that time, then what are you going to focus on? You'll have so much spare time. Your business will be
yeah.
making.
Once I start buying back my time, I'm gonna focus more on my family. I want to provide, want to be a provider. Yeah, my family, friends, my I want to travel, I want to explore the world, and building team pages will definitely allow me to do that.
100%. Gregor, if we want to finish with like one advice that you think is going to be the most impactful for someone starting out, something you tell yourself, what would that be?
That's a good question. Probably consistency and and focus on getting better at least 1% every single day.
I love
Very
it.
nice.
I
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, I agree. Pleasure having you here. Absolute pleasure. I want you to continue scaling the results. We'll keep supporting you. But I think just your story is inspiring. It's
Yeah.
really, really inspiring for everyone, for me and Kunal to see, because it reminds us of us when we got started, when we were
100%.
22,
Yep.
and started our first team page. And I think, you have still a big future kind of scaling in the team page space.
100%, man. And again, this is not just going to be that one interview or anything like that. We're going to talk again in 6 months, and you're going to be at $10,000 you'll be making $10,000 every single month. You'll be a complete different person. And I can't wait to see that progress that you're going to make, man. So let's keep crushing it, and appreciate you, man, for coming up here and sharing your story with everyone here. And yeah,
Thanks for having me, and I'm excited for what the future holds.
amazing, man.
Let's go. Cheers.